Hello everyone, we are back. This is All Eyes on You, the new season of Big Brother the Game. This is volume 1 and it's episode 2, so let's dive in and see what happens today. This is House Divided. A task splits the house. Will your team avoid punishment? Time to find out. The housemates are waiting for the results of Mona's secret mission. This is day 1, 9:07 p.m. Mona, you have successfully passed your mission. Thank goodness for that. Way to go, Mona. As a result, you are immune to being nominated for the first eviction. Wow. Congrats, Mona. That's massive. So basically, Mona hasn't been real with us since she entered. Looks like we already have ourselves a snaky housemate. Don't you dare accuse me of being snaky. Accusing me? You don't even know me. How dare you suggest I'm a snake? I'm just telling it how I see it. Everything you've said and done could be a lie. I could say the same about you. That smile of yours might be fake. Excuse me? Guys, let's just call it, yeah? Whatever. Ellie huffs and looks away from you. Do I reveal their chat? Yeah, I'm gonna. I'm here to cause drama. Actually, I have something to say. And what's that? Remember saying that Uchi doesn't have an entertaining bone in his body? How about when you then said that Margot's diva act is getting boring? Boring? I've never been associated with that word. Or maybe when you said Carl was a complete suck-up. A suck-up is called being a nice person. She's clearly lying, people. I literally overheard you saying all of those exact things. Jacob was there too. Jacob shifts uncomfortably, clearly not eager to join in the confrontation. Keep making things up, Mona. I'm done with this conversation. Ash gives you a supportive nod, clearly backing you. The housemate's attention is drawn back by the voice of Big Brother. This is Big Brother. The mocktails were just the beginning. The real fun is about to begin. It's time for You've Got Served, the dinner party task. Oh, I love a good dinner party. Who doesn't? The outcome of tonight's task will have consequences, and tomorrow night the first eviction will take place. An eviction already. This is not the one. Big Brother knows how to keep us on our toes. The housemates nervously mutter about the task. You might have just won immunity, Mona, but I wouldn't relax just yet. I'm sure there'll be plenty more twists coming our way. Mona, Ash, Jennifer, Margot, and Uchi, please make your way to the bathroom where your dinner party uniforms are waiting. Uniforms? What kind of uniforms? Let's go and find out. You arrive to find a selection of formal waiting outfits hanging on a rail. Well, I never. This is going to be easy. I actually worked for a restaurant for a few months. These clothes are a bit smarter than what I'm used to wearing. Does this mean we're going to be serving Team B their meal? Oh, Ellie is going to love this. If I'm going to be serving people, I at least need to be the head waiter. Just imagine me calling all the shots, entertaining the viewers, stealing the spotlight and winning the hearts of the public. We get it, Margot. The head waiter will be the star of the show. Jennifer pulls a super stylish outfit from off the rail. Now, this is a look fit for a head waiter. Sorry, Margot, I think this would suit Mona best. What do you think, Mona? Are you going to be our head waiter? It is a nice outfit. It is a nice one. But it's going to be gems, isn't it? As a free gift, we're giving away this premium challenge outfit, which would normally cost gems. Never mind. Premium challenge outfits also unlock additional narrative content. So they've done it as kind of a tutorial. I think that's so cool. However, I am going to say I was born to be head waiter. Why not? We'll find out. I'm about to take control of this service. Oh yeah, and we got some... I always get the wrong side. We got some eye fill-up heart thing. What is it? I don't know what it's called. I don't know what to call it. You sure are. Really look the part. It really suits you, Mona. The other housemates get changed into their waiting uniforms. This is Big Brother. Team A, come to the diary room. Team A crowd into the diary room. Team A, you'll be providing a silver service dining experience to the housemates of Team B. You must wait on them and fulfill their every need. The only time Team B will lift a finger is to do the washing up at the end of the task. Thank goodness, me and pot washing do not go well together. If you succeed in giving Team B a 5-star dining experience, they will be punished. Right, well, we need to smash this. If you fail at giving them a 5-star dining experience, you will be punished. Correction, we definitely need to smash this. I wonder what the punishment will be. Who knows? Let's just make sure it doesn't happen to us and it happens to them. Ash, Jennifer, Margot, Uchi, and Mona, dinner is served. You all head out to the dining room. You arrive at the dining table to find it set with stunning plates, shimmering glasses, and pristine cutlery. The housemates of Team B are waiting for their meal. I can't believe there isn't any water available for the table. Mona, would you mind? While you're at it, can you get another fork? He holds the fork to his eye and studies it. There's a smudged fingerprint on this one. Jacob, I didn't know you had this in you. I suspect that's your own smudged fingerprint, Jacob. I doubt it. Besides, isn't the customer always right? Actually, I don't know if they're going to say this, but the customer is always right in matters of taste. So not like, being right in customer service, but being right to say that, those purple floral pants that you like to wear do actually suit you. Fun fact for you all today. Margot grins through gritted teeth. Of course, sir. We're sorry about that. A new fork it is. Thank you. Wonderful service indeed. Ellie clicks her fingers in the direction of the waiters. Oh, water, anyone? Margot, could you please fetch some fresh water for the table? Certainly. Anything you say, boss. I must say, I don't normally like to follow orders, but I trust you to carry us through this one, Mona. You watch as Margot heads to the kitchen sink and fills a glass jug with water before returning to the dining area. Fresh water for all. About time. Margot walks around the table, pouring water for each housemate. I'm gonna go and ask what people want for starters. I'll grab some more forks. They could all have smudges on for all we know. Ash hurries to the kitchen, grabs a handful of clean forks, and then rushes back to you. Forks! Ash trips slightly and drops the forks to the floor. Oh no, I'm such a fool. How are we supposed to enjoy our meal with forks that have been on the floor? Never mind fingerprints, we're gonna have to watch our footprints. I'm so sorry, Mona. Right in front of the head waiter too? Ash drops to the floor and scrambles to pick up all the forks. Back to square one. Fresh forks coming up. As Ash turns away from you, he walks into Margot and almost knocks the jug from her hands. Oh my gosh, Ash. Careful, Ash. Do you want me to spill this water? Of course not. I'm sorry. Ash hurries over to the kitchen. As nice as this water is there any chance of getting some food? Yeah, where's the smoked salmon, the roast scallops, the rhubarb with the duck breast? I was just about to take your orders, actually. At this rate, I might actually eat the tablecloth. Oh, it will probably taste better than your lot's cooking anyway. Oh, I'm going to... Oh, do we outclass him with the cooking knowledge or apologize for the wait? Does it matter? Oh, I'm going to outclass him. I can't hold the sass. Sir, our cooking is the finest in the land. All of our ingredients are sourced from local sustainable businesses, providing the diners with the purest culinary experience. As head waiter, I give you my personal assurance that you will never taste anything better. Wow, that speech has teased my taste buds. I can't wait to tuck in. I'll admit it, you've piqued my interest. Yes, okay, that was the right thing to do, definitely. I just hope the food can live up to the expectations. Ash appears with a handful of clean forks. He walks around the table, placing them down for each housemate. Jacob expects the clean fork. Thanks, Ash. Much better. Ash places a fork down for Ellie, but knocks her glass of water in the process, causing it to spill onto Ellie's lap. Are you joking right now? Oh, sorry, Ellie. It's my big builder's hands. I'm not used to delicate things. Let me get you a cloth. This isn't exactly 5-star service, is it? Give them a break. They're at least trying. Trying and failing? Ash returns with a cloth and hands it to Ellie. There you go, Ellie. Again, so sorry. Ellie dabs at her wet outfit with the cloth and hands it back to Ash. As the dinner party isn't going to plan, you call your teammates over to rethink your tactics. Guys, we need to focus and get our heads back in the game. Ash, what is going on with you? I don't know, I'm just a little nervous, I think. Guys, we need a plan. We can't just stay in this huddle. It looks unprofessional. So, head waiter, what do you think we should do? We go full throttle, we stay calm and sensible, or I don't have a plan. I think we stay calm and sensible. We stay cool, calm, and we keep our eyes on the ball. We don't rush, we don't panic, we get through this. I agree, we win this by going at our own pace. We all grab the starters from the kitchen and head back to the table with the plates. Could I please get a more colourful plate? The plain one's a bit boring. I don't think there are any other plates. You place a starter down in front of Ellie. She deliberately knocks a small piece of sourdough bread to the floor. Whoopsie, would you pick that up for me, please? I am going to pick up the bread. I think that's the right thing to do. Certainly, it would be an honor. You bend down and pick up the piece of bread before handing it back to Ellie. Actually, get this away from me. The 5-second rule doesn't apply here. You walk to the kitchen and drop the bread in the bin before returning to the table. Ash, mate, my sparkling water hasn't got any bubbles in it. That's because it's still water. Oh, right, yeah, I knew that. Jennifer, darling, could you please give me this full ingredient list for this starter? I don't actually know what the dish is. Wow, give this restaurant an award already! I'm going to read the ingredients out to Carl. Sir, our starter is a mushroom crostini made with a tofu-based ricotta, accompanied by a toasted sourdough drizzled with a garlic-infused olive oil. Thank you, Mona. That was exactly what I wanted to hear. You really are setting a great example to your staff. Thank goodness for that. Margot pulled you to one side. Right, this is getting ridiculous. The way they're talking to us is disgusting. I think they're just playing along with the task. No, they aren't. I know real malice when I hear it. And you, Ash, pull yourself together. You're going to lose us this task. I'm trying my best. Let's not fall apart now. Come on, guys, we're a team. We need to stick together. We need to stay strong as a unit. I'm just saying that Ash needs to buck up his ideas. Don't worry, Margot, I will. Hello, service. Can we skip straight to desserts, please? Yeah, not sure we can trust a main course from you lot. Margot, you head to the table and take their orders. Jennifer, you head to the kitchen, ready to grab the desserts. May I take your dessert orders? What are the options? Bread and butter pudding? Spotted dick? No, we have a true timeless classic, sherry trifle. Oh, delicious. Sherry trifle? What is this, the 1950s? I'll have you know that sherry trifle is the finest of all desserts, a personal favourite. Sold. One bowl of sherry trifle, please. Make that two. Wouldn't be my first choice, but I'm a sucker for those sponge fingers. What are the alternatives? Margot looks over to Jennifer, who shrugs back at her. There aren't any. I suppose sherry trifle will have to do then. Jennifer arrives at the table carrying 4 bowls of sherry trifle. Let me help you with those. Ash reaches out to help with the bowls, but manages to knock one of them to the floor. Ash? Not the sherry trifle! I'm going to move on quickly. I don't want to tell Ash off. I don't think that's fair. He's just making mistakes. He's just nervous. You ignore the trifle mishap and turn your attention back to the table. Jennifer places the remaining trifles down in front of Daisy, Jacob, and Ellie. Sorry, Carl, your trifle is on the floor. I'm just as upset as you are. So, what am I supposed to have for dessert? What would you like? How about an ice cream sandwich? Pretty sure we don't have any ice cream. How about a regular sandwich then? I didn't get a main course after all. This feels like a decision for our head waiter. Mona, do you think we can manage that? Of course. What sandwich would you recommend, Mona? Me? Oh, I would recommend... Oh gosh, there's a lot to choose from here. I think salmon and cream cheese could be quite posh, but I also do want to stick to a potentially vegan option because the starters were plant-based, so I don't know who's plant-based here. So why don't we say avocado and black olive and hope for the best? My favorite is avocado and black olive. You recommend avocado? Yuck, I think I'll pass. Guess I'll just stick with my water. Well, I'm gonna tuck in. Me too. You and the other members of Team A stand in a line respectfully watching Team B enjoy their desserts. Right, I want to know more about my fellow diners. What do you want to know? How about we all tell each other a fun story or fact? I'll start. Once when I was on tour back in the day, I couldn't remember what hotel I was staying in. I ended up crashing on the floor of a fan's bedroom. There are posters of me on their wall. Waking up to my own face was a shock. I bet it was. Margot whispers to you. I've got much better stories from my life in my limelight. Never mind the bedroom. When I get to uni next year, I'm going to hire a whole club for the weekend. Hopefully we'll be crashing out on the dance floor. Sounds a bit too chaotic for me. And shouldn't you be studying at uni? Don't worry, Ellie. I'll be able to play and work in equal measures. Can I get an invite? I could perform for you. Make it lit. Sorry, Jacob. It's probably going to be students only. I am a student of rock and roll. Oh gosh. Ash turns to you and whispers. That sounds like it could be fun to me. What, Daisy's club night? No, Jacob performing. I suppose the thing people usually want to hear me talk about is my horses. All 5 of them. 5 horses? What do you need 5 for? Do you travel in a carriage? I'm just blessed, I suppose. Their names are Prancer, Buttercup, Caramel, Mrs. Silverleaf, and Marco Polo. Sounds like some old rock stars I used to know. Actually, Jacob, you remind me of Marco Polo. Old and not as fit as he once was. Charming. Ellie looks over and smiles proudly at Ash. Was she trying to impress me by talking about horses? Yeah, she said that for your benefit. I think she's hoping that you're amazed by horses. I mean, I don't know much about horses. They're not something I've ever been interested in. Horses don't impress me. Might as well just get a big dog. Now, let me tell you about something truly bougie. I'm going to... Okay, I really want to start some drama and drown out her story, but I also want to win and be 5-star service. So... Okay, blender's run out. You throw some fruit in the blender and turn it on, drowning out Carl's story. Mona, I'm trying to... You give the blender another blast, silencing him. He tries to shout over the noise, but soon gives up. Margot cracks up laughing. Yes, okay, good. Mona, give it a rest, will you? You stop the blender. As I was saying, Margot leans into you and whispers, give it one more blast, Mona. Yeah, go on then. I can't resist, I'm sorry. Finally, some peace and quiet. I suppose the most interesting story of mine isn't a story at all. It's a saga. You drown Carl out, giving the blender a final rev. Margot cackles until you turn it off. You're fun, Mona. You can stay. Oh, forget it. I've just lost my train of thought. Team B returned to their dinner party chatter. At least they seem to be appreciating the dinner party now. Those four wouldn't know a good dinner party if it slapped them in the face. I wonder if we did enough to get that 5-star rating. Margot turns and whispers to you without the others hearing. Follow me to the kitchen, Mona. I need to tell you something. Margot leans against the kitchen counter. I don't think I can take any more of this nonsense. Did you just pull me aside to complain? Not just to complain, I've got a plan. Since we've been doing all the work so far, putting up with all their demands, it's time to give them a taste of their own medicine. I'm listening. Remember how Big Brother said Team B will be doing all the washing up? Yeah. I think we should make sure they have plenty to keep them busy. Margot screws the top of a salt shaker and quietly tips out onto the kitchen counter. Whoops! Margot leans in close to you. So, do you want to help me make a mess? Yeah, go on then. Let's cause some chaos. I'm in. Let's do this. Perfect. Follow my lead. Margot spills sauce on the counter before turning the cold water tap on with a giggle. Let's just leave that running for a bit. Oh my god, look at the state of the kitchen. Oh my gosh. Margot, that's so cheeky. Margot points towards the bottle of olive oil. That could definitely make things a bit slippery. Go on then. Oh, this is so bad. I wonder if we'll get penalized for this. I got this. You check the coast is clear before popping the lid off the bottle and tipping it on its side. The oil flows out of the bottle and onto the kitchen surface, creating an oozing puddle. Wonderfully treacherous work, Mona. Why, thank you. The kitchen sink continues to fill as Margot looks for more opportunities to cause mayhem. How about this? Margot gestures to the bowl of remaining tofu ricotta. I think this kitchen could use a little makeover. Margot takes a large serving spoon and scoops up a huge amount of the creamy white ricotta. She holds the spoon out for you to take. I think these walls would look nice in a new shade of off-white. Go on then, why not? Oh dear, this is getting worse and worse. Time for a bit of redecorating. You take the spoon from Margot, making sure no one's watching, and smear ricotta on the wall. Maybe I should write my name in ricotta. Fun idea, but you don't want to give the game away. You continue to smear the spoon left and right, leaving a greasy white mess on the wall. My masterpiece! It should be in a gallery. You drop the spoon in the sink. The water is almost overflowing. The sink begins to overflow and water begins to spread across the kitchen counter and drop down onto the floor. Why can I hear running water? What are you two doing over there? Nothing. You continue enjoying your trifle. This trifle sucks. Well, that's just rude. Ellie walks over to the kitchen and sees the mess that you and Margot have made. What on earth? Ellie reaches over and turns the tap off. Did you guys forget the tap was running? She looks at the puddle of oil and the smeared ricotta on the wall. Are you two going to explain what's going on here? Margot looks at you with a smirk. What? We can own up to what we did or blame Margot? No, I'll own up to it. If it's between those two choices, I'm not putting Margot in it. Fine. I admit it, we deliberately messed up the kitchen. Why? So that you and your team would have to clean it up. Very mature. The other housemates of Team B arrived to see the mess. You guys really made a mess for such a small dinner party. I'm not cleaning that ricotta off the wall. I think we might need more than just washing up for this. Don't worry, Carl. There's some marigold gloves with your name on it. I didn't think you two could be this petty. Maybe you should have treated the waiting staff with more respect. Yes! Okay, what does that mean? Okay, the middle of the eye just got filled, so we just need the gold now. Sorry, Ellie, it looks like you just got served. Jennifer and Ash laugh quietly together. This is Big Brother. The task is now over. Please gather at the seating area. Uh-oh. Well, looks like the cleanup is gonna have to wait. You all walk over to the seating area. Each team sits on separate sides of the sofa as you eagerly await the results of the task. Team A, stand up. The team members of Team A stand nervously. Team A, you have failed to provide a 5-star dinner service. No. And therefore have failed the task. No way. Service, you all right for messing up the kitchen? Did anyone get 5-star service there, by the way? Is it part of the game that you always mess up, or can you do it? Ash dropped the forks. Ash spilled water on one of the diners. Ash knocked a trifle to the floor. Okay, I guess it's story? How could I forget? If only Ash hadn't tried to take the bowl from me. As punishment for failing the task, Team A will only be allowed cold showers until the next eviction. What? I've never taken a cold shower before in my life. Neither have I. Not even on a spiritual retreat. I've got to say, this is pretty much your fault, Ash. All right, lay off a bit, mate. Uchi is right, though, Ash. You were the weak link in the team. Well, I, for one, am going to enjoy a nice, warm shower tonight. Oh, second that. The housemates begin to stand up from the sofas. Housemates, return to your seats. There's more. Everyone sits back down. Ash, stand up. Ash stands up nervously. Housemates, earlier tonight, Ash was given a secret mission. If he could successfully sabotage the whole dinner service, he would be awarded a special prize. What? Now it all makes sense. Ash, as you were successful in the secret mission, please choose one housemate from Team A to share a luxury meal with you. Ash, I'll forgive you completely for ruining the task if you pick me. Ash looks around the group before looking directly at you. The housemate I'm choosing is Mona. Ash, why would you do this? Ash, seriously. Wait, no. Go back. Go back. Quit. That's not what I meant. Please, can I go back in from that point? Like, just before? No! I do want it! Am I gonna have to replay the whole thing? That was a mistake. What I meant was, how could you do this? How could you pick me? This is so lovely of you. Not, oh, I deserve this. I don't like that choice. That feels snaky, Fusebox. Are you trying to turn me against everybody? I just thought it'd be nice to spend some time with you. Ash and Mona, please make your way to the garden for your luxury meal. No, I feel so bad. I know this isn't ideal for everyone, but have fun, guys. Yeah, have fun. I feel so bad. You rush out to find a meal laid out on a table for two. Ash catches up with you and sit down opposite each other. Wow, this is something special. Ash pours you both a glass of water. I know this might not be what you expected, and I know I've probably upset a few of the other housemates, but I just couldn't resist the fun of it. And the chance to get to know you better was too good to turn down. Ash gives you a cheeky smile. You sense he wants to get flirty. Well, we can flirt back with him, why not? Just a little flirt here and there. Absolutely. I was hoping we'd get some alone time together. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. I'm excited to find out more about you and see how this plays out. You and Ash each take a bite of your meal. I still can't believe where we are. In the garden? No, here in the Big Brother house. It's mind-blowing. I feel so lucky to be here with everyone. Ash looks around the garden, checking for any watching eyes. Well, maybe not everyone. What do you mean by that? I mean, there's some people in here not being honest with us. Who? Well, Ellie and Jacob already broke the nominations rule. I also think those two will be putting me up for nomination when they get the chance. Especially after my secret mission stuff. Because of that, I think I'd vote for them in return. I'm pumped that you earned your way to immunity, by the way. Know who you're voting for? Do we have a secret, sneaky nominations chat, or do we tell Ash to stop breaking the rules? I think we're going to stop breaking the rules. Ash, we probably shouldn't be talking about nominations. Sorry, Mona. I wasn't trying to get you in trouble. It's cool that you're so straight talking, though. You know who you are. Ash takes a sip from his drink. I'm really enjoying this time with you. I don't want it to end. Maybe we could stay and chat a little more? I could tell you about my life and let you get to know the real me. He smiles at you cheekily. I've got some house gossip too. Do you fancy staying and chatting a bit more? 17 gems? I think I'm going to save my gems for something that's a little bit more chaos causing. So I think we should head back inside. Let me know if you think I should have done differently though. We should probably call it a day. Really? I was just starting to enjoy myself. If you stay, I could tell you more about why I came on the show. Plus, spill that juicy hot gossip. What kind of gossip? You were the last housemate to enter, but stuff happened before you walked in. Also, 2 people in here might have already met before. You'll definitely want to hear about that. So, want to stay with me a while? Yeah, I'm gonna say no, we're done here. No, I'm ready to end this meal. No problem, that's your choice. This is Big Brother. Ash and Mona, your luxury mealtime is over. Please make your way back to the house. Well, you heard it from the boss. Let's go. You and Ash return to the house. The housemates are settling in for their first night in the Big Brother house. It's 11:58 p.m. You're getting ready for bed with the other housemates. You notice Ellie jealously eyeing up your head of house bed as Uchi gets into bed next to yours. Carl reluctantly climbs into the bed that he must share with Jennifer. I'm so excited to spend my first night here. I'm excited we finished cleaning the bathroom. I gave vital direction, darling, and you loved it. Maybe a little. Everyone laughs except Ellie, who looks annoyed. What's wrong, Ellie? Ellie looks at you. Untrustworthy housemates. I'm just not going to sleep well with one eye open. Let it go, Ellie. Oh, Ellie, get over yourself. Stop trying to make out that I'm not trustworthy. It's getting a little boring. I guess you'll just have to prove me wrong. This is Big Brother. It's time for a bedtime story. This should be fun. This story is about 2 housemates breaking the rules. Or not. Oh my gosh, Ash is ripped. I think this bedtime story might give some of us nightmares. Tonight at 8:31 p.m, these 2 housemates discuss nominations. Ash looks at you nervously. The housemates that broke the rules were Ellie and Jacob. Stand up. Ellie sighs as she gets to her feet, and Jacob looks around sheepishly. Ellie, you said, Mona will probably get my vote. Jacob, you replied, I'm not so sure. Ellie, I'm still undecided. Uchi turns to Ellie. Good luck voting for Mona now she's immune. Whatever, Uchi. This isn't what I wanted to happen on the first night. I feel like Mona deserves a bit of an apology here. She did tell us Ellie was saying sneaky things to Jacob. Yeah, we probably shouldn't have been so quick to judge. Ellie and Jacob, as a punishment, you will be on basic rations until your next shopping task. I can't argue with that. Got to accept that I was in the wrong. This punishment is way over the top. I agree, you hardly did anything wrong. So we're just picking and choosing when a rule break is fine, are we, Carl? I'm just saying it seems a bit harsh. You wouldn't be saying that if they were talking about nominating you. Nominations for the first eviction will take place tomorrow. Plus the first head of house task. The head of house will be given a very special gift. A bonus nomination or a nomination replacement to use on one housemate. Even if that housemate is currently immune. No! Interesting. The head of house will also be exempt from nomination. Looks like only one of us can be head of house, Mona. And I'm gonna make sure I win that crown. Ellie smirks at you with cocky confidence. Looks like Ellie means business. Who will become head of house? And who will be nominated to face eviction? Join me in the next episode to find out. As someone who has never seen a single series of Big Brother before, I'm really enjoying getting to know it through this game, but oh my goodness, why is it so intense, dude? I think I really like it. So far, I really like how different it is from Love Island. I think it's a really good storyline at the moment. I don't know if this is just typical for Big Brother or whether it's for the game specifically. Let me know your thoughts down below, but I definitely will be playing more, hopefully to the end of the volume, but let me know what you think because I'd love to keep going if you would like me to. Thank you so much to my wonderful channel members. It's thanks to you I can continue to make these videos, so thank you for being fantastic. And don't forget to give this video a like, subscribe if you'd like to see more, and turn on your notifications so you know every single time I upload a video. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. Let me know your thoughts down below, and I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye!